Hello and welcome to Enter the MultiVersus, where we look at the characters from the world of WB and see how they would play in the free-to-play title, MultiVersus. Yeah, it's been a while since I've last done one of these Moveset concepts, so if you're not familiar with my work, I recommend checking my original videos on this, as we will be using some of the original assets until we finish Fighter 5. But today, I'm going to talk about a character I would like to see in MultiVersus that is not really on other people's top 10, but I think would be pretty funny to join the battle. This is none other than B. Puddin. I unfortunately won't be referring to as her official name, mostly due to YouTube reasons. So throughout most of this moveset, we'll be referring to her as Pudding. But who is she, you ask? Well, Pudding is a strawberry shortcake OC made from the universe of Robot Chicken. And if you know her official name, you understand why she got that title, as she's incredibly foul-mouthed and very not friendly to others, saying some of the most obscene things you've ever heard anyone say, and has been quite the fan favorite of the Robot Chicken series, even getting her own half-an-hour special. Now you're probably asking, how on earth would she even work? Well, let's find out. We begin with her class type. It makes sense that Pudding would be a brawler class. If you're not really familiar with her antics, she has been known to really punch, kick, slam, swing, and brutally annihilate anyone who gets in her way, though a lot of her moves would involve punching and kicking. This also makes her fighting style a hybrid style, meaning she is an all-around fighter, as she's managed to survive a lot of worst-case scenarios. I mean, you do have to be quick on your toes if you're about to be thrown off a volcano. But enough talking about how she would fight, let's learn about, of course, her special attacks. Starting with her standard special, which would be something she's really well known for, and that is what we like to call smack talk. She literally goes for the throat as she is saying the most obscene things imaginable that, in all honesty, they'll probably censor it out in the official game. But what does smack talk even do? Well, simple. You literally smack talk to both your ally and your enemy, each with differing effects. When you smack talk your ally, it gives them an enraged stat boost, showing that even her smug attitude can really bring out their bad side and can benefit them in some way, while smack talking your foe will actually give them a weakened state that is also capable of being stacked. Because when you get smack talked by Pudding, you really feel the burn. As for Pudding's side special, I like to call Blam! It's just a Simbo combo punch attack, which is actually found in her half-an-hour special, as she does spinning kicks and punch, ending with a palm strike. It's a little simple-minded, but it does have high kill potential at the end of the attack. Her special, though, is actually a little funny, as it is an uppercut special similar to Shaggy's, except it's called the Flying Bird, where she does a fist uppercut, but the only difference is she's literally giving her opponents the finger. And of course, the middle finger has a sweet spot. Her down special, though, is very brutal, especially if you're in the male category, as she literally hits below the belt. As it's a move you can charge up on the ground, and then when you let it go, she lets out a devastating kick. If the characters are actually looking in front of her and manage to get hit by the kick, they also get hit in the weakened state. Stronger the hit, the more weakened stacked you'll get. You could probably take a guess what that's a reference to. While her aerial variant is known as the Diving Nutcracker, which will do a downward kick in a 45-degree angle, and that's basically it. I did have to be a little clever though with her perks, and this one I think is just going to be one you automatically unlock, mostly just to have a little fun with the ESRB rating, which I like to call Censored. The Censored perk only works for one attack, and that's Pudding's Up special, where she'll get a big black box around her fist. This will give her a slightly bigger hitbox, but it will be at the cost of 10% attack power. While her second perk, however, is called Oh, It's On. Similar to Shaggy's perk, if she gets over 100% damage, she will be entered in an enraged state, which will boost up her attack power, as even when the chips are down, Pudding won't give up without a fight. Moving on to her taunts, her first is obviously her iconic little thing she does where she goes dun 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 dun. While her second taunt will actually have her do a gangsta sign referencing who she is. Taunt number 3 will actually have her arms crossed, and in a pose where she's like, but in a skeptical kind of way, like what you would see in a lot of reality TV shows. And of course, for her fourth taunt, she gives the finger. And if you also have the censored perk on while this taunt activates, it will censor the middle finger. As for her costumes, her first costume will actually have her in a prison outfit. Though she technically hasn't been to jail, we're all thinking she's probably gone to jail. Costume 2 is the Nanny Costume, an outfit very similar to one from a certain iconic musical movie. I can't really say what, but you can probably take an idea. And for her third costume, she's wearing a yellow bikini, referencing a Robot Chicken skit where she was on a reality TV show. And it could also be used as a special summer event outfit you can unlock. And to wrap up, here are unique dialogues with other characters. And with that, we can now see how Pudding would enter the multiverses. To be honest, I think this would just be a really funny choice on my part, and I really don't know if she would actually join the roster. For one, she has to go against other iconic characters from Adult Swim, such as Aqua Teen, Venture Bros, and even the Robot Chicken from Robot Chicken. So she isn't really high priority. Not to mention, it's an OC based off an iconic cartoon for kids that was originally greeting cards. But honestly, I had a good time making this moveset, and who knows, maybe she will join the roster someday. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. And while you're at it, be sure to check out some of the other Enter the MultiVersus movesets I've already done in the past. We still have one more character to do a moveset concept for the Mage class, and I'm hoping to get that one done as soon as I can. So be sure to check out the next moveset concept when we enter the multiverses.